Have you ever imagined a trip to your favorite theme park turning into something unexpected? Picture 6-year-old Marcel, surrounded by roller coasters and the joyful laughter of other kids. He was thrilled to finally be tall enough for the Galaxy Spin ride. But little did he know that his excitement would take a sudden turn. Imagine a sunny afternoon on August 3, 2023, at Fun Spot Amusement Park in Florida. Marcel, a 6-year-old full of excitement, found himself under the Galaxy Spin roller coaster at 3:30 p.m. His small body was battered, 20 feet below where he should be. But how did this happen? What turned a happy day into a nightmare for his parents? Was it a problem with the ride? Or was there something else going on? And why are people asking questions about the adult with Marcel? To grasp the seriousness of this event, let's learn more about Marcel Bonnet. He was a lively 6-year-old who loved life. Coming from a caring family, he enjoyed typical kid activities, like playing with toy cars, drawing superheroes, and, of course, riding roller coasters. His visit to Fun Spot Amusement Park was no ordinary outing. It was a special day. Marcel had just become tall enough to try the Galaxy Spin, a ride he couldn't wait to experience. How did this place turn into the scene of something so terrible? To find out, let's look into the history of Fun Spot and how safe it usually is. Fun Spot has been around for a while, starting as a small 3-acre park called Fun and Wheels in Orlando back in 1979. Over the years, it transformed into Fun Spot America, moving back to Orlando in 1997. In 2012, they expanded with a big $25 million investment, adding 10 more acres and drawing in over 2 million visitors every year. Their safety record was pretty good, with only 3 small incidents reported by the Florida Department of Agriculture in the past 5 years. But what went wrong on that sunny afternoon of August 3, 2023? Fun Spot America in Kissimmee, Florida, changed from a happy place to a site of a terrible accident. Around 3:30 p.m., Osceola County firefighters got a call for help. A young boy had a bad fall from the Galaxy Spin roller coaster, a ride known for its spinning cars and tight turns. As the ride started, Marcel felt the excitement of the wind in his hair and the spinning car messing with his senses. An adult with him wanted to capture this thrilling moment, so she began recording Marcel on her phone. Sadly, in all the excitement and against the rules of the ride, she encouraged Marcel to stand up for a better picture. Marcel, being young and not realizing the danger, followed the instructions and tried to stand up. Just then, as the ride turned a sharp corner at high speed, he lost his balance. Marcel fell, dropping about 20 feet below the tracks of the roller coaster. Osceola County Fire Rescue and EMS units rushed to the scene. They found Marcel with serious injuries under the roller coaster track, looming another 20 feet above him. Marcel was quickly taken to Orlando Health's Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children. At the same time, the ride was closed for an investigation led by the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. Preliminary reports suggested that the ride was in normal working condition with no mechanical issues. Investigators started piecing together the tragic events that happened on the Galaxy Spin. Witness accounts became a vital part of the story, offering a third-person view of what occurred and sharing the immediate reactions that swept over the amusement park just moments after Marcel's fall. Several people witnessed the incident, and some of them acted immediately to help Marcel. Park visitor John Capps expressed how the event made him cautious about rides at third-party parks, mentioning them as places where accidents happen frequently. Visitor Crystal Morse shared emotional concerns about her grandchildren's safety if a similar incident were to occur. This incident has prompted an investigation and sparked discussions about the importance of safety measures and following them in amusement parks. Nationwide, safety records indicate low rates of injuries per million rides, according to the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions. However, the idea is that even one injury is too many if it could have been prevented. Right after the incident, the Galaxy Spin ride at Fun Spot America near Kissimmee was temporarily closed. Aaron Keller, a spokesperson for the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, confirmed that the ride is closed pending the outcome of the investigation. Fun Spot America quickly responded, stating that a preliminary inspection by state officials found the ride to be in normal operating condition with no mechanical issues. Currently, no charges have been filed, but the situation might lead to civil suits. especially considering witness accounts suggesting that an adult encouraged Marcel to stand during the ride. The investigation into the incident is ongoing, led by state authorities. Similar incidents in the past have resulted in changes to safety protocols, making the outcome of this case potentially impactful on a larger scale. As the legal process unfolds in the courtroom, public opinion is already active outside. Let's shift our focus to how the community and the broader public have reacted to this unsettling event. A TikToker claimed to witness a baby on a different ride at the same park, raising concerns about the lack of safety measures at third-party parks. In response to public worry, Caitlin Dine from the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions referred to their 2021 survey, highlighting only 0.9 injuries per million rides on roller coasters to emphasize the overall safety of such attractions. This had a ripple effect on FunSpot and the wider theme park industry, stirring questions about immediate and potential long-term consequences. FunSpot America may reconsider its height requirements, currently set at 48 inches or 42 inches if accompanied by an adult. It's also likely that other parks will closely examine their safety protocols following this incident. Recent events at other parks, including the tragic case of 14-year-old Ty Sampson in Orlando, will likely contribute to a broader industry focus on safety improvements. As families continue to visit theme parks for thrills and fun, the industry faces the ongoing challenge of ensuring that these thrills do not compromise safety. While the repercussions for FunSpot and the entire amusement park sector are still unfolding, this unsettling event acts as a reference point for a more extensive conversation on safety. Let's go back and talk about what happened to Marcel. Marcel, a 6-year-old boy, got hurt really bad after falling 20 feet from a ride called the Galaxy Spin at FunSpot America in Florida. Even though the park and officials initially said the ride was fine, now they're checking if everything is safe there. Marcel quickly went to the hospital, but we don't know how he's doing now. This scary event shows us how important it is to be safe at FunSpot America and all theme parks. The Galaxy Spin ride's rules say you need to be a certain height, and Marcel was tall enough. But someone told him to stand up during the ride, which is not safe. So we wonder if FunSpot America is really checking everything enough to keep people safe. People who saw Marcel fall noticed that there wasn't enough watching out for him, and that makes us worry. One person even said that smaller parks might not be as safe as bigger ones. This teaches us a big lesson. Everyone, both the people who run the park and the people visiting, should really be careful and make sure they know how to stay safe at theme parks. Even if a survey says there aren't many injuries, just one is too many. We all need to work together to make sure nobody gets hurt. Marcel's accident is sad, and it reminds us that we should always follow the rules and be really careful at theme parks. Safety should always be the most important thing.